I got my reasons why I'm in this game for life, but I will get at the truth somehow. You can blame anyone else for what you've done. I'm leaving the crossfire. I'm a stranger to this feeling, and my soul is leaving the crossfire. In it now. fractions from the heart. Still believe the words you said. Run around in an empty space. Behind every door I can see a face. Wet with tears is my pillowcase. I believe the words you said. There's no way to conceal it.
Yes, indeed. Good evening, friends. Welcome back to Roleplaying Unlimited Monday Night Adventures in Ubiquity's Pursuit Session 21, Blackjack. I am your host, Tragically HP, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian, where the Great Plains begin, aka DM Punk, reminding you that even in the darkest of days, this fire burns always. Let's go see what's going on here in our voice chat. Wake everybody up. Looks like everybody is there except for... Oh, nope. Everybody is now officially there, so... Good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Shalom.
Well, that's 3. Where's the other 4?
Hello.
There's a few other there.
What's up?
What's happening, everybody? Alright, looks like we got a full party here tonight, so that should be fun. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. So we got our initiative intact. We missed our session a couple weeks ago due to illness, so we'll be jumping back into that with all expedition here. Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh well. It'll sort itself out, won't it?
Well, of course it will.
Oh yes, it
Oh,
certainly
right. I forgot I was staring at a Dracolich.
will.
Alright, well, time to go freaking wrestle with Dracolich. Alright.
Yeah, Tuesday night. Tuesday night knows all about Dracoliches. This does not look like the one that they fought, but any kind of dragon is definitely cause for alarm. Welcome back, Sam. Your character is teleporting in to join the rest of the group here in these crystal-covered wall cavern here. And whatever they did last session out here in the hall, they seem to have gotten past those luck leeches that we were facing last time around. And then we made our way inside of here, where it seems that we have 2 foes who are instantly aware of your group's presence here, but they were not laying in wait for you. They were, in fact, doing their best to wreak havoc upon this statue here of the benevolent mother is kind of the best nickname we can come up with it, and it looks like it's the statue is doing its best to defend itself. If you look closely at it, you can see that it's actually activated some kind of magical defenses to seemingly give it some kind of resilience. It's not fighting back, but it is defending itself as best as it is able to. So up first in the initiative, we have Grant. Welcome back, and yes indeed, go right ahead.
Well,
Got our eyeball tentacle creature, or this death dragon.
I will move right there. Rage as I'm moving. So I'll be giant purple Santa.
All right, you are going to be
Take a swing.
squeezing into that space. If you're not trying to get disadvantage, you may want to try for something like that, so you're not pressing yourself so tightly into that spot.
Yeah, I don't. That's fine. Right there is good. What's my movement? Oh, I can go past it because I have 50 now. So I
Oh,
can go
sweet.
up.
Sweet. So yeah, like something like that's cool too.
Yeah. Right. I'll go right there.
Excellent.
And then I'll use a great sword.
Oh. The Great S Word. 22 on this thing. Let's check our resistances, etc. Yep.
No, I have that boon of irresistible offense.
Well, that's handy. It doesn't have anything here that's going to bump up its AC, so that will land.
And then I will do it again one more time.
Okay. Well, yes, indeed. Ship another 25 off of there. Oof.
And that's all I got.
All right. Couple huge strikes on that thing to kick it off. Let's get a little rage token there on your guy. Rurg. And legendary interrupts are non-existent for this thing. The dragon's got some. Let's check. Yes, the dragon will take a legendary interrupt claw attack on the statue. That will hit, and doesn't seem to have any visual effect damaging the statue. If anything, there's just a flash of magical light in response to that. So that will pass it over to Yinvir, who is on the other side of the passage here.
Well, to be honest, the turn ain't gonna look much different from his. Barbarians do the same thing. So I'm a bonus action rage. Am I able to fit oh, okay. No, I thought there wasn't. Okay, so up to there is 20. And I'll move to 20. Is the dragon in the air right now? Or is he on the ground?
It is on the ground.
Okay, perfect. Then I will go ahead and make a bloodshed maul attack against him.
Oof. Oh yeah, that'll hit.
That's going to be 33 on the first hit. And then I will go ahead and make a second attack on him.
Alright, 2 for 2.
So 33, 36, 52 damage on him.
Both hits combined, applied, and you certainly have this thing's attention now.
That will be my turn.
Okay, well, before passing it on, it will spend a second legendary action here. And take a slice over at Yinvir. Probably not.
No.
Alright,
Unless the 20 counts, but...
it does not have advantage on you, no.
Okay.
Tuki.
Okay, let's see here. 5, 10. There, so I can see. Cool. That dragon's much closer than I expected. I am going to bonus action into starry form the archer.
Okay.
And then I am going to cast Moonbeam. At 4th level. So it has to make a con save DC 18.
Coming right up. You should have control of that moonbeam effect there now, if you want to move it.
Nope, right on top of the dragon. That's what I was looking for.
Con save is... Yikes! Alright.
Alright, so that's apparently very bad rolling, but 13 damage.
It will take all of that.
Okay. Based on the look of the thing, I was hoping it was weak to radiant. But...
Sure. Yeah, definitely not resistant, but not vulnerable either.
Okay. And yeah, that'll be my turn then.
All right. Yeah, this thing's gonna burn its final legendary response here and try to take a second slash attack on Yinvir there. That's better.
Yeah,
27
that's 27.
to strike for 12.
And that is slashing, so 6 damage.
Oh, that's right. You raged as well, yeah?
Yep, made sure to rage so that I can't die until I'm done raging.
There we go. Get a little angry face on your token there. And we will pass it over to the littlest big man in the group.
Okay, I'm going to spend a bonus action to rage. Oh, wait, sorry, I can't
Throw
do
me a frickin' bonus.
that. Man, it seems like everybody's raging over here.
Blood,
Hey man, don't be
death,
stealing our
and
thunder.
vengeance!
All right, let's see. I have a 40-foot move, which is because of my mobility.
Oh.
So I'm going to move over here, because I have, whether if ever it gives me advantage or not, I still would get a sneak attack because I'm the only one around me within 5 feet. Besides my target, I'm going to slap him with my huge tentacle.
Well.
Tentacle.
Whoa.
Um,
Well, good thing for the flank there. Psychic damage. It's rare, but
Yep,
possible.
it comes from the weapon, so it's one of the bonus things.
Wow! It's got the rare psychic resistance.
No
Not-
way.
Not
It's a
immunity.
giant eyeball. What did you expect?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like, but it's like, oh my god.
Wow. Wait a second here. Mother. Slight rewind. Grant, what is your weapon of choice?
My greatsword +2.
Great sword. I knew I was overlooking something. It's not resistant. It's immune to all slashing damage. So your
Well,
attacks.
good thing I used bludgeoning.
Yeah, well, you're not attacking the thing that Grant is either. The dragon doesn't have the same
Oh. okay.
immunity, but this thing right here has a slashing immunity. And then that would also
Okay.
apply to your whip, but not the sneak or the psychic. So it looks like 23 of that is getting through,
Okay,
if I understand the
Yeah,
translation
yeah.
correctly.
that's perfectly okay. Let me see. Do I have a second attack? You know what?
I may have
I'm
ruled
not
cooled
sure.
that, but we'll see later on.
Yep, I'm not sure, but because I made an attack against him, he cannot take a reactionary attack against me. So I'm going to use my bonus action to get the hell out of dodge here by doing a dash.
All right. Good
So
gracious.
I'm shooting way down here going, all right, guys, I need a new strategy.
Hit the dragon!
Yeah, that might be going up the other way and going after the dragon, but, yeah, I need a new strategy here, so I'm coming around the corner.
All right, flash
Well, in my
before
turn.
your eyes. Now it's time to die.
Does Kai want to roll initiative so she's not at 0?
Oh my goodness. Yes, we should have you do
That-
that. Go ahead and click your token, roll the initiative. My bad.
No, all good. She was
Sorry about
out,
that.
so.
Meant to have you do that when I mentioned that you were standing there. Hey, that works out
Okay, cool.
perfectly.
I just didn't want the monsters to go and then her have to go. I was like, oh, man.
Sure.
But I'm way off in the back. I want to be all right.
Right. Okay, I
Um,
clicked one too far, but it is your turn right now.
Yes. So he's not looking as hurt as he was.
I like how Katie's all Spider Woman, like adhering to the wall right there next to you.
Is there? I mean, they're magical creatures. I'm going to. I'll just go ahead and do a tried and true, hopefully, lightning bolt cantrip at magical eyeball guy.
All right. And this is where, yes, it is resistant, but you, as well as many people at this point, can bypass that.
Yeah, and I also get to re-roll that
Oh,
one.
jeez. Well, that'll definitely hit.
So that's 21 becomes 30 points of damage. And I'll also move to right here.
Oof. All right. Nice zot of lightning there. Briefly electrifies the water around it. Zizix feels a little static in his beard.
And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty, so that is gonna send it back to Sam's turn here. Welcome. Oh, nope. I'm clicking one too far again here. It's Katie's turn. Damn it! No. There it is. Katie's been waiting. She's like, it's 15 minutes. He hasn't even done Arnold yet.
I know, right? Like we were just really behind. I mean,
I was
I was
restraining.
having a bad day today. Maybe you were having a bad day. I wasn't gonna say shit.
Oh wow, that's funny. The other hidden monsters got a 16 on their initiative, but it still means that it's basically all the characters and then all the monsters go. Alright, stepping on up.
Yep, we're gonna just start stabbing.
Alrighty. You'll get a flank advantage if you don't mind standing in the water across from Zizix. I know you got some nice boots though.
Well, I didn't scroll up that far to see the like on the side.
Undead Santa Claus, I know he sometimes seems like opposition too. He's just got
It
that
has
look.
to do with the size of the token, you know? Like the bigger they are, the badder they're supposed to be, I think. That should have come with a jump scare warning.
Grant is like, I am D&D.
In a few more levels, I can go like gigantic as my when I go raging. So I can go up like 30 feet tall.
Ooh, that's awesome.
I'm gonna do 2 attacks on this eyeball-looking guy, I guess.
Well, the first one is a definite hit. The second is a near miss. We're targeting a 18 AC.
So rude.
For
Okay,
real.
so I know. So I will use the rest of my movement to back up, and then I will take my bonus action to disengage.
Gotcha. Reverse the order on that, so it doesn't get the attack of opportunity. But I hear what
Yeah,
you mean,
that
not
one.
what you say.
Yeah. I mean, you know me, Daniel. You
Oh,
know
yeah.
me so well.
More
Besties.
people should do that. Hear what you mean, not what you say. All right, so Katie has backed off, and I will hesitate to click and offset the initiative again here. And yes, now it is Sam's turn. Welcome back.
Yay! All right. Alright. Oh, wow. What do I want to hit first?
Oh yeah, big eyeball or big dragon. Or do you want to join them in their assault against the benevolent mother statue there? They would welcome the assistance.
Benevolent mother? That just...
The statue in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know D&D deities, they all have like 35 nicknames. So somewhere in your passing through here and coming across all the different holy scripts, the benevolent mother has come up in your research.
Ah, very, very good. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead. I guess I could shoot at her then, right?
Which one, the eyeball or the dragon?
I'm gonna go with the eyeball.
Gotcha. Yeah, give it a shot. 18 AC. Okay. So, yes, but...
Oh no!
All
What,
right,
immune to lightning
so-
or something?
It's resistant to lightning, but you did 1, which is the minimum, so it can't resist that down. It is resistant to all forms of piercing. So if you had the irresistible offense boon there, the piercing would just go right through. In this case, it is a hit, but it takes 6 instead of 11. So we'll track that. And then second shot.
Let's see.
Yeah, this thing is like such an amorphous piece of weird goo that your arrow just kind of goes through it like it would go through a marshmallow. Just almost seemingly harmlessly out the other side, but you know you did something to it, just not as much as you could have.
Did I lose sound or something?
You did not. Sam, you got a second
Sorry.
shot there?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the second one.
Yeah, basically like 2 shots will count for 1. Well, that's assuming you hit. Damn it, that's a miss.
Yeah, you know, I'm not exactly the greatest marksman.
I know you are a subscriber and can turn that into a hit if you wish. I don't know if you want to do that for something it's going to resist, but your call. It's going to be another 6 damage if it hits. But that'll burn your inspiration for the week in case you might need it later tonight.
I think we're good for now.
Alrighty. My turn. We got 3 in a row, and yes, we have some swarms of tiny monstrosities that have kept themselves well hidden from your passive perceptions up to this point. In fact, the walls that are seemingly made of crystal, these things are also of the same consistency as they come swarming out into your immediate vicinity. Just want to double check. Yep. Alright, well, let's reveal them first and foremost. There's one. There's one. There's another one. There's another one. And a final one. all the way down here.
No, so we passed all of them.
Correct. Most of them.
Gotcha.
There's one that's kind of right there next to you and Katie, but you and Sam, but otherwise, yeah. And then Tuki's got one that just comes out of the walls right behind him. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do we notice this right away as soon as they pop out?
Yes.
Kai screams.
That doesn't work. That doesn't do anything. Hey, this character sheet is malfunctioning. I don't like that. All right, give me just a second. See if I can do a quick fix here.
Oh darn, I guess they missed their turn.
Right, damn it. Supposed to be prepared. Spent most of my holiday season building up all these tables to get us through March, April. In the case of G24, because we combined the tables, they're set all the way till June. Okay, so I got that. Oh, yes, give me that. One more here. These are psionic creatures here, and half of their abilities have vacated the sheet. So now we got them set. And it seems only appropriate that the first one that pops out right next to Kai and Asilatim, it looks right over in Asilatim's direction. It sees Jinashara perfectly in line past that and skirting perfectly around the eastern border of the eyeball creature. We have Zizix on the other side, so this thing begins incanting the spell that Asilatim is the most intimately familiar with, Lightning Bolt!
We'll go ahead and counterspell that.
Alright, yeah, it's a 3rd level value, so that's going to be an automatic.
3 and 3, yeah.
So it, Jinashara, Zizix, and Asilatim save themselves some damage there. That is this one's turn. The ones over by Twinkleberry in the little alcove there.
They take pity on the guy and not do anything.
It's gonna try one of these right here. Oh, it didn't have the block built in. So because we are in dim light / darkness, the attack is made at disadvantage. Or is somebody carrying a bright light in here? I believe everybody has dark vision at this point. Sounds like.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
Yeah, Westy was the only one who used to carry, and then he had his dancing lights, but I think that was remedied a long time ago.
Yep.
Tuki lit up like a torch.
He's got a torch. Damn, you're on the other side, though. So the one behind you is not in dim light darkness. Good to know. So what is this thing's attack? I think... Okay, so +9. Well, that's not going to hit anything if I roll a D2 +9. Alright, with advantage, 27 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
That will be necrotic damage of 17, and looks like the frightened effect comes along with that. All of a sudden, from back behind all of you, and that will conclude this one's turn. Slap a little frightened icon there on you. The next one in line.
Couldn't be frickin' dexterity saves, could it?
I believe the next one is going to try a mind fuck on you here. A twisting pattern of colors here. Let's see just how big this is going to cover. I do have a hypnotic pattern. A 30-foot cube. Well, that's a 15-foot cube. That's 20, that's 25, that's 30. Yeah, we're just going to kind of center it on the wall back there behind Twinkleberry. And looks like wisdom saving throws for the three of you within the confines of that. Nice Fey boost there to give you advantage. Son of a bitch!
Wisdom.
Good
save
fucking grief.
throw.
Oh no!
No, I have advantage. 'cause
Well,
it's a
that's
spell, you
handy.
said. Right?
Correct. Yeah, it is a spell.
Yeah.
It's a psionic, but there's no differentiation in 5e.
So I have advantage on that.
Does Kai have any kind of Fey advantage against charms? Because that would help her out.
I'm not sure.
Most elves do.
Yeah, I think you're an elf,
Against
right?
charms and sleep.
And then, of course, Dawn has his weekly inspiration if you want to try to get out of that here or otherwise. The DC is not 0. Let me give you a more definitive number here. Okay, so that's 8.
Okay, yes, I do.
12. DC is 16.
I'd have to roll a 15 or better.
Shit.
'cause
Oh no, I'm
little-
sorry, it's 17. Fuck.
I'm still
Damn.
good.
Alright, so you're good. You made two out of 3, you made the save. It's effectively make or break right there.
Yeah, no. I'm not going to try to roll like a 16 or better just to escape this for this time around.
Alrighty, so against all odds, the Fae is charmed. Can't remember the last time I charmed anybody. I don't even have a
You
standard
did it last
token.
The last time you charmed somebody, you charmed an entire
goblins.
party.
Oh,
you
that's
had
right, that's
Goblin
right.
Charmed, you had
Yeah.
Katarina charmed, you had...
Yeah, it's becoming
you
my
know.
new favorite school.
You had everyone charmed, yeah.
Alright, so that will conclude the effect there. Twinkleberry is the only victim of that.
Does he lose his frightened condition?
I
Being
don't think
charmed?
he does. I think both of them are still in play.
Worth a shot.
The thing is, he can't run away because he's incapacitated, so he's just frightened and stuck there. Bum 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 bum.
Yeah, and I don't even get like a turn-by-turn saving throw on this stupid shit.
Well, this may be a moot point here pretty quickly. You're incapacitated, so this thing has advantage, and it's going to go for a melee attack on you. So this may break the effect once you take damage anyway. Yep. 26 to hit, 19 slashing, and you may take, well, you will take more psychic damage on the other side of that. Less any resistances. Nice! And the second attack with that, 16, probably not.
Nope.
Alright, so 19 slashing, and then you made the save. So 6 points of psychic damage. Wow, look at that roll.
Looks like one of my rolls.
It sure do. Katie's familiar with those red ones like no other. The final one of these swarms here is on Tuki Tuki's side of the fence, and it is going to do something. Why not? We're just going to mix it up. We'll do a color spray.
I broke the
So,
charm.
What is the... Oh, very cool.
Yep, I took damage. I broke the charm.
Yeah, go ahead and drop both of those icons off of you there. I'm going to check. Color spray is roll 6 die 10. At 38. Starting with the creature that has the lowest hit points. Well, there's only one. Damn, and it was just good enough to hit him. So it looks like Tukey is blinded until the end of this thing's next turn.
Sadness.
Yes, indeed, brother. All right, so that will conclude the swarms. On next to the eyeball mirror creature tentacle thing, majig burger. Who was the most recent one to hit that thing, and what did you hit it with?
Which one? The eyeball thing?
Correct.
I think it was Kai with
Kylo's?
her. Yeah, Kai with
It
her.
was the longbow. Okay,
No, it was the dragon wing bow.
Gotcha.
Because that way I don't have to worry about counting arrows.
sure. He's been damaged. Yeah, he's at 35 hit points currently.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, normally
He's
his
a
max
bard,
is
so-
100.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Right, it rolled just good enough to exceed that if I'd rolled a couple notches lower there.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to run into this, so I didn't get a chance to feel my.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's not cool.
Okay, so this is going to reflect the energy that's been dealt to it in a 60-foot cone pointed southward. That's going to hit everybody in that area, from Genishara to Twinkleberry and the one swarm in between over here. I'm just going to get rid of the Well, no, the hypnotic effect is still there, so if somebody else happens to encounter it. But yes, dexterity saving throws from the 5 of us there. And this is piercing damage coming in your direction.
I have evasion.
Well, that's handy. Dexterity save, no. Yes. Wow, Katie with the double natural 20.
It'll never happen again.
We'll go ahead, use an inspiration for that. And reroll.
Cool. I don't know if anybody caught the stream last night, but I did something I have not
Nope.
done in 24 years. I rolled a natural 20, a natural 20, and a natural 20. And not with the double rolls the way we do it, like just 3 straight 20-sided dice. And I
That's
think,
pretty cool.
yeah, Dawn and Justin are the only, and Gail, I think, were the only people who were ever there physically present last time I did that. So you got a 16 on your saving throw. Damn it! Okay, so 10 dice 6, piercing damage, just shards of jagged arrow tips reflected in your general direction. Looks like it's 45 damage, 22 on half, not counting any resistances on your side. And the swarm made the save and is resistant to all piercing damage, so it's going to take 11 off of all that. And we'll get our little purple icon there to indicate it has
My
used
shield's
its
down.
recharge. Oh, damn. And last but not least, for the first round of initiative, we'll pass it over to the Death Dragon. Does the Moonbeam affect at the start of its turn?
Good question.
If it's at the start of the turn or when it first enters, I may have just taken the damage ahead of time.
I think it's at the
Um,
start of the turn, which is why most people do it upon
Yeah,
cast.
it's at the start of its turn. Yeah.
Sure. So I already took the damage for this turn on it, so now it needs to get the hell out of there. Yeah. Yinvir, this is a... Well, let me see. Can I avoid an attack of opportunity somehow? Get my giant ass out of
No.
here. Come on, giant ass free movement.
No, if
No.
Yindir has the chance, he will smite this thing into oblivion if he can.
Oh yeah, I'm getting out of your way here, but I am not taking a disengage. So yeah, go ahead and get that that free strikey.
Alright. Sick.
That's a hit.
That will be ignoring Divine Fury because I don't think I gained that on a reaction attack.
Sure.
I'm not entirely sure about that, but just
Rage
be safe.
damage counts
I don't.
though. The 3.
Yeah, no. So just the 3 damage, but
Okay.
I also wanted to use my hit dice to deal more damage to it. So I'm going to go ahead and expend. We're gonna expend all but 2, so 12d10 damage to it.
Oh God.
Welcome to the Bloodshed Axe. That's why I picked it. It's 12. That's a no, not D10, D12. So 12d12. Is actually what? It's average, but 70 damage to it. On top of the 17 I already did, so 84. Or, yeah, 84. Or 87. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this thing roars in protest against that. That is no good at all. Nothing doing on that. Yep. It can't do anything with that, so...
It was also noted that I cannot use that again until the next dawn. So
Oh, for sure, and you're only going to get half your expended hit dice back, so it'll be less effective tomorrow, too. It'll take 2 days to recharge this to its full capacity by the
exactly,
hit
but
dice
it's
restoration.
a one. It's a one.
Oh, yeah.
It's a one time. I want to
Oh,
kill you.
yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so it got out of the way, but now it's reconsidering. Is this what I want to do? Because, damn, that sucked. Yeah, it's pretty pissed at you. It's gonna turn its cataclysmic breath weapon instead of targeting all of the people down the corridor over there, which was the original plan. This is coming 180, and it's only targeting Yinvir. Unlikely that any of the bottom effects are going to occur unless I roll the maximum damage and somehow you're vulnerable to it.
I don't have any invulnerabilities right now, so.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll the dexterity save.
I'm not particularly good at dexterity. It's one of my higher stats, but not really.
Ooh,
Oof, what's the save?
18.
18?
You do have your tier 3 inspirations if you want to try your luck and just re-roll entirely, otherwise it's 40 necrotic.
Yeah, I'm a. Oh, I also forgot to heal my 6. Let me do that real quick. I'm back at full. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my inspirations, and I will go ahead and try that again.
Gotcha. I think yours, your T3 only heals 3. It's the tier 4 that heals 6.
Oh, okay, then I'll just delete 3 of my health. That's fine.
Yeah. Almost 200 hit points. 3 points is kind of negligible. Yeah, that's what I was. If you are if you're a super supporter on the Discord server, that's how you become a tier 4 subscriber. Effectively, it gets you 50% off.
Question. I forget. Am I able to use a hero point as well, or no? Since I used an inspiration.
Oh, absolutely. It's just 1 hero
Oh,
point
okay.
per roll.
Oh, okay. No, I get you. Okay, so
Yeah.
I will go ahead and delete one of my hero points, and I will. Oh, and that should not be that. That should be. There we go. And that is a D8 instead of the D6.
Oh!
That didn't help at all.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
All right, so 40 necrotic damage, you say?
Yes, indeed. And it's going to keep moving just to fully get out of the moonbeam effect there. I'm sure Dom can just squeeze it right back onto it with the minimalist of difficulty, but that's where it's at right now. I don't know. This is a really tight quarters. Let's do a wisdom check for this thing. An 18. Well, how would I do this if I had an 18 on my wisdom check? Well, I think it's about as good as it's gonna get. Zizix, over to you.
Would you say this eye thing is a medium-sized creature?
It is not. It's, I believe, huge. If you're large, it's 1 scale higher.
And you said it was immune to when I hit the greatsword. It didn't like do any damage at all.
Exactly. It's immune to slashing damage. So if you got like a club or a spear or something, we've seen piercing
I got a
damage do
javelin.
something.
I go use my javelin.
All right.
And I'm going to add my Strike of the Giant, so it'll be an extra 1d10 fire if I hit.
Oh. Well, all right. Oh, you lost your flank bonies. Your flank buddy.
Yeah, they all run away every time.
Damn it. Yo, Johnny the Sly. What's happening, buddy? Second attack.
That's why you gotta flank with the other barbarian, man.
18 is its armor class. What is the plus die 4 on your rage damage out of curiosity? 5 and then 6. Oh, it's because you're a size bigger.
Yeah,
when I'm a size bigger.
Correct. So it takes 6 and then half of the piercing, so it'll take 11. And got it.
And 1 extra point of damage.
1! Oh, gosh. All right.
Can't resist that.
That's the way to do it. Just hit him one at a time. No resistance for you. And anything else there for you?
No, that's all I got.
All right. So over. Yeah, this.
Doesn't take the action.
The dragon is going to do its legendary.
Yeah.
And it's going to do the Cataclysmic Rush with 2 actions, moving half its flying speed without provoking AOO. That'll be 40 feet. During this move, if it enters the space of these creatures, they will take some damage. Can only take it once per turn. This is where it's about to get real stupid. Alright, so 20 feet. And it is flying, but it's also squeezing, so its movement is about to get really restricted here. So that is 40 feet total. That is 60 feet total. And... wait a tick. Hypnotic
That
pattern.
cave just got smaller.
Each creature in the area who sees the pattern. Oh shit, technically Katie would have seen it, and I didn't have her roll. Oh well. We can always do that later.
Everyone in the area rolled.
I don't think Katie did.
Oh.
Not positive though.
Glad
I think I just had it target the people who were caught in the area, but it says anybody who sees it. That's interesting. All right, so the dragon, upon seeing the effect, must roll a saving throw or be charmed. And its saving throw result with advantage. Okay, 23. So it will then move an additional 10 feet for its final movement right there. It does not provoke opportunity attacks during any of that, and
What was the saving throw for the hypnotic pattern?
the saving throw 17, I believe. Yeah. So it's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so in ascending order, as it passes through your squares, that's 7 necrotic to Asilatim, 3 necrotic to Kai, 6 necrotic to the Swarm. The Swarm is normal damage against necrotic, so it'll take all of that. 6 necrotic to Twinkleberry, and then 2 necrotic finally to the Swarm on the far south side here. That is it for the interrupt, and now it's over to Yinvir's turn, who just watched this dragon tuck tail and yipe, 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 yipe.
I guess she didn't want to play with me. Alright,
Yinvir's passive
Question.
perception, by the way.
what's up? Wait, what'd you say?
What's your passive perception, by the way?
My passive perception is 16.
Alrighty, well, you are looking in each wing of the temple here for an elemental gem, and you believe you have just stumbled upon one right there behind you. That little green gem, that's one of the 4 you're looking for. Whether you want to grab it now or just kind of make note that we need that for later, you have found it.
Well, first I got a question for you. Earlier this was hit with a quarterstaff. Did it seem like that it took the full bludgeoning damage? Or did it look like it absorbed some of it?
For the dragon?
No, the eyeball creature. The one I'm pinging.
Oh. Well, that's a slip up on my part. In response to it taking bludgeoning damage, it is in fact vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. So I'm going to attack with more HP off there.
So I'm going to take note of that, and I'm just going to rush up to it and start attacking it.
All right. Took another 14 off there for Katie's earlier attack that landed. It actually would have done double damage, technically.
Alright, Bloodshed Maul. Okay, both 25, goddamn.
Alright.
And that's gonna hit. Let me take off Divine Fury and attack again. I am going to go ahead and Reckless so that I can get the 24.
Sure.
You're flanking.
It will.
Oh yeah, you
I am
got the loose
flanking.
flank there.
Then never mind. Ignore Reckless then. Yeah. So the 24 will still hit. Then that will be 17.
Yeah, doubling the bludgeoning. So
17, 29. It's 29, it's 30, 48 damage before the double, so that's 96 damage.
Yeah, its hit point bar is reflective of that. It had a lot more hit points a moment ago.
And, let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and use bonus action. Let me find it. Yes, okay. Zeal off presence. I am going to go ahead and use that to give
Nice.
everyone here that I can see. I wish I could do it to myself, but it's only other creatures. Advantage on attack rolls, saving throws, or just attack rolls and saving throws, but until the start of my next turn.
Am I mistaken that you've used that since the last long rest? It looks like a familiar ability, and I don't think this group has gotten a long rest in a while.
I
I
don't
was
know
gonna
if
say the same
I
thing.
if I have, then ignore it. But I don't know. But I'm not completely sure either. So
Yeah.
I think we did against those luck things.
Yeah, you shouted into one of the. You shouted at some point. I forget against what.
Yeah, it was either in Central
Okay.
Ubiquity or in Western Ubiquity, which is where we currently
Alright.
are. I want
Yeah,
to say
then
we've been here
never
4
mind.
sessions now without a long rest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
then,
We had short rest, just not long.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind. Then no worries.
Do you have anything else with the bonus action, though?
Unless I want to punch myself, then no.
Alrighty, well, the dragon will use its other legendary interrupt here, and it's just going to take a claw swipe at Twinkleberry there.
Oh, come on. I've got like fucking like no hit points left.
Well, now you got less. 22 to strike for 12 slashing. And yeah, if you can imagine what an elder death dragon looks like when it's panicked, that is what this thing looks like. It looks like it is intent on getting out of here and somehow finding a way to squeeze through this doorway down here. I mean, it got in here somehow, so clearly it can get
I'm
out.
going to take half damage to that from that.
Sure.
And God damn it.
I mean, you get it right back, so there's that.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
You
I don't heal.
No, I'm saying the reaction. You get your reaction back. So.
Yeah, because your turn is right after that.
Correct. Yeah.
And just, I'm
okay.
bringing attention to this at each table, since Don's character is in that state, seems a worthy time to call attention to it. We use the bonus action for Healing Potion as a house rule. An extension upon that will be going forward. If you wish to use your action to drink the potion, you don't have to roll for it. You get the full value back.
And I am quite aware of that, so I'm going to utilize my mantle, which allows me to teleport in darkness.
Woo
woo! So I'm teleporting over to here. It's up to 30 feet. I'm pretty sure that's around 30 feet. And then I'm going to utilize that roll and get 40 hit points back by drinking a superior healing.
glug, 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 glug. Tasty. Yeah, the difference is you're chugging it real quick or you're taking the time to after the end.
And then I'm going to utilize my move action to move 40 feet into the corner of this room over here.
Watch out for the moonbeam.
Oh, crap. There's the moonbeam.
It's this up here. Yeah. Skirt
All
around
right.
the side of it.
Yep. There we go. And, yeah, that's going to be my turn right there.
And your passive perception is also good enough. You see the elemental gem, one of 4 that we are seeking right there in front of you.
All right, next turn I'm grabbing that sucker.
Cool. We will need that to get into the center area. However many sessions from now, because we got a lot of terrain to cover here. But in the meantime, we have a blinded Tuki here.
Okay, so I probably heard the dragon scurrying away, but I have no idea if it's still even anywhere near the area, correct?
Correct. You definitely, it made a huge ruckus trying to squeeze through down over here, so you're definitely aware that it's a fair distance away now.
Cool. Well, then I will move my moonbeam to right in front of me where that stupid creature was.
All right. Yeah, you do remember seeing it before it blinded you, so hopefully it's still there.
So that is one action, and then I will use my other action to drink a supreme healing potion.
Gotcha. Is it the bonus action to move the moonbeam?
No, it's an action.
Okay, so you're going to bonus action chug, so that's 10 die 4 plus 20. And then anything with your movement, or are you going to stay put there?
I have no idea where anything is, so I'm just going to stay where I am.
All right, and the blindness. Oh, it's still in effect. It goes away at the end of the thing's turn, but it'll be fading momentarily. You're starting to see, instead of a big old dark blur, you see a big old light blur. And that's over to Josh. Go ahead, buddy.
Yep. Huh. Choices. Alright, we'll go after the one that's not running away yet. I'm going to bonus action Misty Step with my new spell mastery. We'll come over here, meaning I don't use a spell slot. So just quick teleport away from this little dude.
Sure.
And then we will go ahead do the same thing we did last time with a cantrip on big eyeball guy.
All right, it's close. Oh, you got
And
better
go-
damage than that.
Yep, gonna reroll one of those. So that would be 14, 19.
It had 17.
Gail says stop trying to kill me.
This thing is going to... I don't know. I guess it has to be alive to do that. So that's it for the eyeball. No longer. No
Alright.
more.
So I used no movement, and I'll move back right here to end my turn.
All right. So now we will catch up with this. Katie, it's your turn, and you see this beautiful hypnotic pattern to the south of you. Roll a wisdom saving throw. Oh boy.
Am I rolling my real life wisdom? What the hell's going
Yeah,
on?
she did a 17 way up top. Twinkleberry, Enchantress, and then myself. Oh,
Did
you're
she
saying
really?
Janashara. Gotcha.
Correct. Yeah,
yeah.
Kai did.
Okay, yeah, that's...
Correct. So yeah, Janashara is currently several points shy of the number
Yeah.
needed.
We had dumb
Question.
ho. Like, I don't know
Would
what
I
else
be
to-
able to? Would I be able to use an advantage for her? Or
Well, it does say each creature in the area who sees the pattern,
Correct.
but she's not in the area. The area effect, the 30-foot area, right?
yeah, that's
Let
yeah.
me see.
Yeah, it's not designed for somebody like 120 feet away who just goes, "Oh look, there's a glowing lights over there."
Bright
I'm
shiny
stunned."
thing.
My little squirrel brain. Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, because I'd argue I'd have to make that save as well if it's just seeing the thing.
Oh, for sure. You were going to be next, but yeah, that does make sense. So okay, go ahead and ignore that and take turn as normal. I guess if that's the case, unless somebody happens to venture into it, that is largely a done effect there.
Unless somebody walks into it. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is exactly why I'm not going to walk into it, even though I want to go be. I want to go be a little stabby Magoo, but it's a bad idea.
All
So-
I'm gonna say is don't put it past the 8 intelligence barbarian.
Did the weird crystal thing make a constitution or concentration save for that? Or did it not get hit by the dragon?
Correct. It's one of the ones that's tucked over in
Okay.
here that did that.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I couldn't even see that one. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Don was the only one that saw. He was like, "There's two of them right here. Crap, there's another one behind me."
Okay. So I'm going to move away from the hypnotic funness that's happening below me.
It's got a distinct Pink
Did
Floyd
we
vibe
already-
to it.
That's so true, though.
Just do it.
Now I'm going to go listen to Dark Side of the Moon now,
See
BRB.
you on the dark side of the moon.
Legit.
Yes.
Did we already get information about the statuesque looking thing in the center of the water pool? Because I do not remember if we have done jack with that or not.
Nothing beyond what we've already encountered before. This seems to be a pretty common statue that the Ubiquity pays homage to, the Benevolent Mother. For whatever reason, this one seems to be a statue that is able to protect itself. Roll a perception check. There is a spot in the center of the statue where it looks like some kind of stone or gem or something may have been placed, but it has since been removed. And it would seem that perhaps the recent damage to the dragon removed that gem. But wherever that gem is, you have no clue. Meanwhile, 30 feet to the northwest, Twinkleberry is eyeballing said gem right over here in the corner.
Okay. Well, my intelligence ain't that high, so I'm just gonna assume, oh, this gem's gone forever, and I'm just gonna, like, hang out right here. That's gonna be my turn.
Alright, so that's over to Kai, face to face with one of these swarms.
Alright, let's see. Cool thing about going ahead and being a druid is now on top of everything else. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with one of these.
Alright, do you have the crossbow expert or whichever would negate the disadvantage for ranged attack in melee? Otherwise,
No, I didn't grab that yet.
Gotcha. So you can certainly make the attempt, it's just at disadvantage because you're right up next to the thing. Unless you want to back away 5 feet and negate that, but then it gets a free attack on you for doing so. Choices, choices.
I can take a hit.
Alright. Well, technically you're still adjacent to it. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, it's going to... I think it missed. Yes, it did.
Woohoo!
Would have been a lot of damage if that had hit, so well played. Go right ahead. This is the one that tried the lightning bolt, and a 10 will not hit its 15 armor class.
Hold on. Well, that didn't do much.
Dope! Does guiding bolt give the advantage on a miss, or is it just on a hit?
No, just on a hit.
Okay, yeah, on a hit. Alright. So a little bit of movement, not hit yourself, didn't successfully hit this thing either, and then you still have some more movement and bonus action.
I think I'm just gonna stick right here.
Alrighty. So up next are the swarms. Nope, 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 nope. Yikes. Alright, well, it's definitely gonna try that. This one right here is it just sees too many opportunities. It's going to try another lightning bolt directly northwest. And Twinkleberry is thanking his lucky stars that he didn't decide to step over here or over here, because otherwise he'd have been at the far end of that.
I'll let that one go.
Alrighty. So we are going to... Zot! Dexterity saving throw, Asilatim, Yinvir, and Janishar. Damage in your direction is going to be 25.
What's the DC?
17 for the
Okay,
saves
cool.
on these things. Goodness gracious. So 12 lightning damage on a
I'll
success.
try to get a hero point on there.
Gotcha. 4 or better on a D8.
That's a D6. Hold on.
Yep.
So 12,
Hey.
so I take 6.
That is correct. Oh,
Okay, so that's 12 for me as well.
cool. And otherwise, that will largely do it for this thing's turn. It's going to scoot on over here. And you know what? Matter of fact, it's going to enter Asilatim's space. As a swarm, it can do so.
Okey-doke.
The next one... is going to attempt this on the greater death dragon around the corner, so none of you really see what's going on here. Asilatim can kind of catch a glimpse of it around the corner here, but
Just vaguely can see
That's
the outline
just
of it and
about
see
it.
most of the dragon, yeah.
exactly. Whisper, you can hear the void speech being spoke over here. And charisma saving throw from the death dragon is a mighty... Yeah, screw that noise. So it's going to burn one of its 3 of those. I don't know why it doesn't have a tracker there. I guess it can just do it ad nauseum, infinite times. Woohoo! No, I'm going to say it has 3, like the usual. And then up next, we have another swarm. This one is coming around the corner.
Does it go into its own hypnotic pattern?
It does, but it's not its own. And it would
Oh.
seemingly be demonstrating an immunity to charm
Okay.
by freely passing through.
Yep.
It's going to... Let's see, there's 2 of you there. This one's going to spread the love and send a Void Strike over at Kai. So ranged spell attack here. Ba, 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 ba. Even with advantage, that's not going to hit. And the other one likes what it's got going on with the hypnotic pattern. Nobody's coming over and bothering it, so it's not going to go out and bother anybody else. Lastly, there's the one over here in the Moonbeam. What is that, a wisdom save?
Con save.
Con save. Oh, it's much better at that. 17.
I don't believe that does it.
Ooh.
I believe 18.
Oh, damn. Near miss.
Terrifying. Yeah, spell save DC 18.
Cool.
Alright, so takes It'll
Woo!
take 26 damage.
Hell yeah, it will. Alright, well, that's a pretty good chunk, but these things are pretty beefy, it seems.
Hmm.
And in response to that. Screw that noise. It's going to hit you with a maddening whisper of its own. That'll be a charisma saving throw, DC 17.
With my +0.
Uh-oh. Dope!
Oh, man.
Yeesh. So the blindness ends, but is replaced by incapacitation. Of course, this thing will have to devote its future turns towards keeping that intact if it wishes to do so. So it's effectively taking itself out to do the same to you until somebody interferes.
So they're just locked in a staring contest? One
More or less,
one
yeah.
whispers?
Right. Where is my incapacitation? There it is. More or less the same as a stun. So that will finish its turn. It's going to stay there inside of the moonbeam as well. So both of you are effectively hitting each other on a continual basis here, it will seem like. The dragon finally resets. Check its breath weapon. Nope. Okay. Well, that source of infinite pain did not follow me down here, so that's refreshing. It's going to take a bite and 2 claw attacks against this swarm here. Oh! And the swarm resists all slashing damage. Necrotic, not so much. So it looks like 6, 14, 21, 25, 28 damage total after resistance is there. Brings it to that point. And otherwise, it's going to continue getting at least out of that thing's space, because it does not like that. And in the process, discover this nice little ability. Dexterity saving throw. Success! So no slashing damage, all or none. And that will close out the dragon's turn and the second round of initiative, bringing it back over to Grant.
Move down. And you said this swarm? What is it a swarm of?
It's a swarm of like little crystal bugs, more or less. Yeah. It's called a grimlet swarm.
Well, I am going to throw my great sword at the dragon.
All right.
I'm going to try to throw it through the swarm.
Easily done. It's mostly skittering across the ground, so it doesn't even get any cover bonus for that. In fact, let's see. Yeah, I would
Don't
guess
you get
it just-
elemental damage as well for that?
I think it just offsets. Well, this thing's got a 16 armor class, so even with that, that is going to hit.
And then it comes back to my hand, and I will chuck it again.
All right. Let's see here. No.
Do you get elemental damage when you throw it? Or is that just a once a turn thing? Or a once a time thing?
No, I can add that, but I only can do it like 5 times per short rest.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But it does do. It does. I do an extra D6 elemental damage for every time it hits. You are right.
Did we set a range on that, or is there a range included on that by default?
60 feet.
60, gotcha.
And then so it'll be 2d6. Let's just stick to fire damage. That's what I was doing earlier.
Okay. Oof. It will take all of it and another chunk off of its hit point bar.
And that's all I got.
Yeah, screw this noise. It's going to take its legendary charge here and run like a bitch. Provoking an attack of opportunity from the swarm right there next to it. Oh, 11-11. Not so good this time, though. So that's going to be... And it is all the way down at the door here, but unable to squeeze its way through with the movement it has available to it. So that'll send it back up here to Yinbir.
I cut out for me. Did you say it was my turn now?
What's that? What's up?
I think he dropped real quick.
Ah.
No, I can hear. Sorry. It was cutting off for me for a second. If I run up to here, am I still able to hit the swarm, or would that be putting risking hitting our person?
When they're in the same square, there's always a risk, but at this level, the chances are certainly lesser because of your proficiency and what have you.
Alright, well, cool. So, Yinvir's still gonna have to roll to see whether he does that or goes for the guy in the smoke. For my own tidbit, under 10. Okay, yeah, he's going over here. What's the save?
It is a wisdom saving throw, DC 17.
Alright.
Dope!
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to do anything for that. What's the effects?
It is a charm effect.
You're just incapacitated and done.
I guess I can't take actions or reactions. Okay. Great.
Yeah, charmed, incapacitated, speed of 0. If you take damage or if somebody uses their action to shake you free, that will break the effect. You sure you don't want to use an inspiration?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll use an inspiration to fully reroll.
He's 17, it's slim, but you got 4 rolls here,
I'll
so maybe you'll get it. There you go.
I got the 20, so.
Finally.
Yeah, so now I don't like this thing, so it's going to get smited into oblivion.
Alright.
So, Bloodshed Maul.
What is your epic boon by chance as a T3?
I also took irresistible offense.
Well, good to know because it's resistant to bludgeoning. So, no longer.
Cool. So no longer for you, buddy.
Well, you can't hit for shit though. What the hell is that?
It's me not wanting to be here apparently.
Blinded by the lights.
I'm not gonna waste my another inspiration right now. I'm just gonna attack it again. Hey, that's a crit, which means that my brutal critical comes in play,
Oh, woo, woo, woo.
which that is 2 extra die, and I believe we said that meant just 2d, whatever it is for the maul, 2d6s,
Correct.
not the weapon dice, just the dice that the weapon uses.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. And then also I forgot to roll my Divine Fury, so I'm gonna roll that separately real quick. So that's added to that. It's just the first thing I hit on my turn. So
Alrighty.
and then 2d6 for brutal critical. And that's going to be total, so that's a total of
8 more.
34, 37, 39, or 49. Hold on. Yeah. 37, 49. So that's 57 damage.
57, that's what I got.
That will be the end of my turn. And also, I don't know if you meant to leave the things on me for effects.
What's that?
The effects, since I used the whatchamacallit, the inspiration to reroll and saved.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Don, that's over to you.
Oh, what? Oh, sorry. Here we go. Yeah, I can't do nearly that much damage ever, so I'm gonna go over here, grab the gem. And then I'm going to utilize a hide.
All right. Good enough. Of course, at this stage of the adventuring game, you're reasonably certain any dragon worth its salt will have blind sight, but
Right? I'm not sure about these swarms and
right,
stuff.
exactly.
I mean, I saw the dragon leave,
Sure.
so I just want to make sure.
Oh,
and then as an action, because I'm using that as my bonus action over there, I'm going to drink another potion of superior healing.
All right.
Now I'm feeling a whole lot better, and that's the end of my turn.
Sure. And Tuki's turn is spent in a state of incapacitation here. Asilatim and, Noah, Zizix and Janishara and Twinkleberry have the best look at him. You're not quite sure what's going on, but he's just standing there. Asilatim, that's over to your turn. You can kind of see him over there, too.
Ooh, can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna post this. So it doesn't say that it costs an action. It just says at the start of my turn, I can change my starry form. I just wanted. I was hoping to change it.
Just from prior knowledge, I think that changing your starry form requires a bonus action.
Not when you
could be remembering that wrong, but
not when you get to level 12. I can just do it.
Oh, okay.
Sounds legit. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, yeah. I'm just. It doesn't. I'm not gonna be able to do anything, but it'll help if I have to make saves or something later.
Okay. Which form are you changing to?
The dragon. It gives me advantage on wisdom, intelligence, and concentration checks to maintain my spell.
Heard. All right. So following that, over to Westy's turn.
Or is this spot right here and this spot right here in the area of the spell or outside? Like right here?
They are inside the area.
Okay. And I assume this spot right here is too?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I would take an attack no matter what. So, we're gonna try to go after this. Yeah, I can still kind of see him. One sec. I hadn't zoomed out enough to see that I could still see the dragon. Well, I guess we'll go with tried and true against the dragon. Because I don't want to go into that AoE. And anywhere that I can teleport to would be in the AoE or getting attack of opportunity anyways to get closer. So, kind of unfortunate. So, we'll go ahead and lightning bolt that dragon for very low damage.
Oof. Well, definitely get a reroll on that, right? Or are they all twos?
No, it's just they're all 3, 3, 2,
damn.
6.
Yeah, it is. Wow. Inexplicably, it is still alive. Takes a zot over there at the end of the corridor. Oh, stop it!
Dang.
Got it right where you want it, and you still can't get it.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll go ahead, bonus action Misty Step over here, which puts me back inside that spell effect.
You are inside of it, yeah. The exterior is right here.
Okay, do I have to save again, or is it a one-time save?
It is. It just says when you are in the area, so I believe
Okay,
it would be
so-
any time.
Was that a wisdom?
Yeah, 17 DC. Oh yeah, you're good.
Alright.
And there's the
So-
culprit tucked away in the corner over there.
Okay.
Not that you know exactly who it is, but we finally see which one's doing it.
Yeah. I'll actually go ahead. Actually, I forgot this dude had already reacted. I saw him react and I forgot about it.
Yeah, he did.
We'll go ahead and move right there. Where I can see
Alright.
the dragon and outside of the line of sight of the others. Take my hit points up. And that'll be my turn.
And make out that moonbeam on the northwest corridor too. And that's over to Katie's turn.
Alright. Okay. So, the only stabbable thing that I see, God forbid I not stab something, looks to be that little wormy dude, right below Visit. I am not trying to, go into that AoE with the fun little rainbow took some LSD stuff going on down there.
Aw, come on.
Ugh, I know. One good decision I'll make today. Yeah, I guess I'll move and stab it and see if something happens.
Dragon's about to go to its second form and become gargantuan size and really be in a world of hurt. Oh god, why?
He's gonna grow bigger in the little
Exactly.
tiny space that he has. Just like,
Right?
confounded.
Bop. Bop. And looks like both of those are good. Let's get that thing in the proper space. Okay, it does have resistance against bludgeoning, so while they hit, it will take half damage from that. Every little bit.
You want better than nothing. I'll take the small win on that, baby. Then I
Yes,
will
indeed.
disengage and move back again. And then that'll be my turn.
All right. Well, that'll send it back over to Kai's turn here.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with a short sword. Because of course, why not? This one right here.
Good thing for that flank bonus there. And we have discovered it is resistant to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. Thankfully, the boon of irresistible offense that Fervir has will bypass that, but everything else we're seeing here is getting halved. There we go.
You sure I can't use that APC blaster cannon I have? No, I'm just kidding. Well, I don't know if I noticed that or not.
Oh, definitely. You can tell your attacks are not as effective.
Ah, okay.
Just saw the same thing, though, with Janashara when she stepped up there and hit it twice.
You would have thought I would have paid attention to that.
Well, you are also using 2 different types of damage as well, so.
Exactly. So, yeah, bludgeoning it seems to resist. Piercing it seems to resist. Fervir is getting through with his slashing, but you're also aware of his epic abilities, so probably accounting for that.
That HP just doesn't seem to be going down.
Yeah, these things are, there are a lot of these creatures, and they are pretty hardy. Any movement, or are you staying put?
I'm gonna stay put. I think I'm in a decent spot.
Alrighty, so the swarms will activate this time in reverse order. The one over here is going to keep the incapacitation on Tuki.
Alright. Con save?
It's no save, it just, as long as it keeps devoting the action, the effect remains in place, if I remember correctly.
I meant from the moonbeam.
Oh, good, call, yeah. 22.
Alright, so it takes half.
Gotcha. Yeah, let's get that. Number 9. Okay. Got it. It's a battle of wills. This thing is trying to incapacitate you into who knows what, while it continues taking radiant damage.
Yeah,
Does it
I
require
don't know
a-
if you saw my thing earlier, but I do lose starry form when I become incapacitated, so I do not have that.
Gotcha, yeah.
And does it have to roll a con save for the damage he's taken?
Let's see here. It is... It does. Alright. And then the one with the hypnotic pattern will just keep on keeping on. Oh, that's right, and you Misty stepped out of the swarm space, so the
Correct.
crystal edges would not have come into play.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I'll just keep mixing it up. The one next to Yinvir is going to go with a cantrip. A word of void speech. Choose the creature within range if they can hear you. I assume you can. You're standing right next to me. Wisdom saving throw or take some psychic damage and be deafened, except that you will still hear the void speech. You do get further saves in the event that you fail. DC 17. In the event you fail, the psychic damage is 4.
Sorry, what was
Wisdom
did
save.
I have to make a save port or something?
Yeah, wisdom save. They do not in this case because the thing doesn't have any class levels. I could put class levels on it and then that would be applicable, but in this case it's just got the generic cantrip version.
Okay.
I'm going to take a
So.
gander and say that there's no way in hell that I saved that. So,
Alright. You are deafened and you take 4 points of psychic damage. Of course, you'll get further saves each turn. There we go. We have a little deafened icon there for you. And that will leave us with 2 swarms. One of them is currently flanked. We'll try that one first. And why the shit not? We're going to do a second hallucinatory terrain. And we're going to put it right here. So that will affect Kai and Fervir.
Do you mean hypnotic pattern?
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, not hallucinatory terrain. What am I? I'm clicking the wrong one. Oops.
That's a really different spell and much bigger area.
Yeah, it's got that one, but we're not fucking with that right now. We're doing this one right here. 3 times a day. This one hasn't even used one yet. So yes, wisdom saving throws from Fervir and from Kai. Dope. Oh, geez. Well, what are we thinking? Are we both charmed and incapacitated, or are we going to try to get our way out of that?
Oh, wait, I have resistance. Oh, no, not resistance, sorry. I have advantage. That's right.
Do you have another hero point? All you need is a 1. Well,
Hey, look at that.
there you go. So you are not affected by the hypnotic pattern here. How about Grant? You going to be affected by this?
No, I have resistance to charm, so I get advantage, but it don't matter. So I'm gonna use an inspiration because they're gonna reset by the time we play again.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, tomorrow notwithstanding.
Oh yeah, not tomorrow.
Yeah, may want to save at least 1 for tomorrow against those damn
I have 1 left.
breath drinkers. Ooh. It's another thing, Tier 4 subscribers, you get double the hero points, double the inspiration, and double the regen value. There you go, DC 17. Made it on the money. Hypnotic pattern will not affect either of you. The final one is this dude down here. And sure, let's just step on this way. I don't know. You look like a juicier target. That thing is all bone.
I didn't try to take a bite out of it though. This dragon did.
Yeah, it's going to take 2 slices here on you. Or attempt to.
Disadvantage. So the
Nope,
first one missed,
nope.
and the second one misses.
That is correct. So it just steps into your space and calls it a day. And our last turn before our late halftime break. Yeah, The dragon clearly got in here by means other than this door because it cannot squeeze through it. It's too big. So it's going to check its recharge. Of course, it doesn't get it. That would have been too perfect. So, sure. Yeah, it's just going to gently float over to here, kind of land into this space, which is the only space in the area it can get into without squeezing. And take an attack, a series of attacks here. We're going to take a claw on the wizard.
Miss.
We're going to take a bite on the swarm. That's a hit. And a claw on the wizard.
18. I'll shield and it misses.
Alright, so the swarm
It's my ward back.
is resistant to the dragon's piercing as well. The necrotic not so much, so it takes 14 damage total. And it has 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42 remaining. And that will cycle us back to the top of the next round. But again, we're going to take a bit of a break here. And we will catch you on the other side of it, friends. See you shortly.
Woot woot.
Well, shall we resume? Let's do it.
Woo.
Alrighty.
All right, Grant, you are up, buddy. Oh,
Okay.
He may not be back yet. Oh, there he is.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Fantastic. Just check this again.
Can I need to.
Oh, no, it appears for a moment and then vanishes. That's what I'm missing. Okay. All right, so yeah, those are gone.
All right, I'm going to hurl the great sword at that dragon once again.
All right.
He's within 60. He
Oh,
moved
definitely.
back up.
And that will finish it off.
My kill.
It releases a cataclysmic breath attack in response to being killed. Just kidding. And then it dies. All right. Yes, indeed.
All right.
Dragon is gone.
Second attack on the swarm right between me. So I get a little flank advantage.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Not that you need it. That will hit, bypass its resistance. And it is... There you go. Huge slash out of its damage there.
And that's all I got.
Alrighty. So, across the way there, it is Yenvir's turn. What do we have on you? Oh, you're
Alright,
deafened. That's right. All you hear is the
yeah,
void
I'm
speech of the
deafened.
one there next to you.
Yeah, which is why he's gonna get smacked. Hopefully.
I don't think deafened imposes disadvantage. Of course, it doesn't matter when you
No,
roll the same thing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You fail any
but when
ability
I-
check that requires hearing.
Yeah.
That is
Not
a...
horribly bad. Also, what was the save? Because is it at the start of my turn or the end of my turn to redo that save?
It would be at the end. Crushing Curse, I think is
Okay.
what it did. Yeah, at the end of each of your turns.
Yeah. And then it's what is the wisdom of it? Just so I know in advance. But that's 12 and 16 for damage, and then second attack on it. Oh, I forgot to take off Divine
No worries.
Fury for that second one, so it's only 3 of that top damage, but 12 for the bludgeoning.
Sure. Remind me, you also took Irresistible Offense?
Yes.
Okay.
So that
full
bludgeoning would be
damage.
full if it has resistance, yeah.
It does.
So
and
that's...
It is.
Yeah, so it's 28,
Got it.
31, yeah, so it's 43, I think. 40 or something.
Yeah, that looks about right with its numbers
Yeah,
here.
take away the
Right, you said the second only had 3 of
8
the...
damage. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, only the rage damage, not the Divine Fury.
Yes, indeed.
And then I don't know if it matters. I forgot to bring it up, but the Divine Fury is radiant damage. I don't know if that matters for them.
Gotcha.
If they have immunity.
They do not. It's just normal.
Okay. I fixed it in it so that it will say radiant. I don't know if it's if you go over it does say radiant now. But
All right. Any movement or bonus action?
I will go ahead and flip to the other side of him. But then after that, I will go ahead and end my turn. I don't really have bonus action for myself.
Okay, so that's over to Don.
Alrighty. Yeah, from here, I think I'm going to Eldritch Blast that critter. And I get
Alright.
3 blasts.
All right. Yes. Unfortunately,
I don't
your
get sneak on those either.
Yeah, unfortunately, your stealth is spoiled after the first one hits. Otherwise, that would have been a natural 20. Third one hits on the money. His AC is a 15, so 2 out of 3 will hit for, looks like 10 force damage, and that applies normally. No resistance, no vulnerability, no immunity. Got it?
Yep. And yeah, as my bonus action, I'm going to hide again.
All right. Very good.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay. That's back over to Dom, still playing the incapacitation game with this guy over here. I don't know if what's up?
No, I was like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically what we're doing. I don't got anything.
Right. Just a reminder to the rest of our party, there's something weird going on over there. One of our party members is just standing there. There's a huge radiant beam of moonlight coming from that corridor, but otherwise he's just standing there. So, who knows what's happening. On the other side of that, though, all the way down here.
Yep. So we will go ahead and Misty Step
No!
all the way to right here.
Stop bypassing my abilities.
I will be using that bonus action a lot.
No!
We will then go ahead and cantrip. Yeah, we'll go ahead cantrip this guy in the moonbeam. Ow! Nat 1.
Oh, damn.
That's
Well, that's one way to cause it to
unfortunate.
miss.
Yeah, that's about the only way. So,
Yeah, with a 15 AC.
not too great. Got away from the one swarm, but that'll be my turn, I guess.
All right, dude. So across the way here, Katie, hear the see the lightning blast impact the wall to the southwest, and you can still see your buddy standing over here, incapacitated. Otherwise, to the southeast, your friends over here are beating the crap out of this one.
Well, your girl don't feel like getting blinded by the moonbeam, so sorry, Tuki.
It's not the moonbeam that's blinding. This
Oh.
thing briefly did a color spray spell that just caused him to be blinded for a round. Now, whatever it's doing, the two of them just seem to be locked in place. Neither of them are doing anything. They're just like frozen there, staring at each other. It's the damnedest
Man,
thing.
you gotta entice me. You gotta entice me to go down there, really, really.
It's the damnedest thing.
I guess I'm gonna move down there. See what's going on.
Yeah, he is definitely incapacitated. And let's just see. Yeah, unless your character understands void speech, you just kind of hear this dark, demonic speech that's being whispered from the swarm, and Tuki just seems completely enraptured by it.
Okay.
Wow, that's especially nasty. It's not even a concentration effect. It just has to use its action.
Get enough of those. That's real bad. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. No wonder it's a fucking CR-14 creature. Jeez. One of the
Smack me in the
nastier.
back of the head.
I mean, imagine if that had gone before us and done that to several of us
Oh, yeah.
before the first round. Like,
Thankfully, they're not the most tactical creatures. That's why I'm kind of mixing it up. Like, some of their
Yeah.
things are just, like, random.
yeah.
Because, yeah, if they had better than a 10 wisdom, oh my god.
Okay. Is there a way for me to get around Tuki to get to the swarm?
Oh yeah, it'll cost you 10 feet of movement for that last little nudge through, but you still have that at the
Yeah.
end of your space there.
Okay, brilliant. So I will then go around him and attack the swarm, even though I know it's not going to do full damage, but better than nothing.
Looks like Selatim has also joined the fight over there. Hey, 2 for 2. And yep, it'll take 6 and 4 for a total of 10. So there's starting to chip away at it a little bit more.
And then I will disengage and use my remaining movement to back away.
And while you do that, we'll send it over to Kai's turn over here.
Alrighty, let's see.
Yeah, the funny thing is they give me infinite Beskars, but I'm still on the countdown timer because I did a long rest yesterday and I tried to do it again tonight, and it's like, no, you still have to wait 5 hours. So I'm like, all right, I'll do the big one.
Alright, I think I'm gonna try to attack this one that's next to me.
Okay.
And a guiding bolt.
Gotcha. Flank advantage and then disadvantage for the range and melee, so it's just a normal straight attack here. Hell yeah.
There we go, finally something.
It'll take full damage off of that. Wow. Got it. And then it has advantage. Put a little yellow dot there for the beam that's still on it. Next attack on that swarm has advantage. Of course, you're flanking it, so Zizix is likely to be the next one, and he has advantage anyway.
Well, I think I'm just gonna stick around right here for right now.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, we'll send it back to the swarms. This one now realizes it was kind of misreading its own effect, so it's going to get involved in this shit again. And let's, yep. It's going to step right on up here, and hello, color spray. 15-foot cone. And of course, the swarm that is also caught in the effect is immune to being blinded. It's almost like they can stand in their own effect. But for Yinvir, that is unlikely to affect either. But this thing doesn't know your hit points. 34 hit points, and because you have like 5 times that, 6 times that, that's just
Yeah, I don't think that works.
yeah, it's like, ooh, pretty, thank you, and then its turn is over.
Man, remember when you were putting us all to sleep at lower levels with that, with your high rolls? With that
Oh, for real, for real. Yeah, those sleep spells were fun. Can't wait till later this year when we have some level 1 parties again. That's always a fun time. Let's see. The other swarm that is standing there next to Yinvir is just going to go melee, and it has half of its total HP. Oh, damn! Which means it does half the normal damage. Otherwise, that would have been considerably
Yeah, I don't like being
Holy
crit
shit!
man. I don't like being crit man. Like, just stop.
Yikes. So, thankfully, you take half of that because it's just slashing. But then
Do I need to make the intelligence?
Correct. 2 of them.
Okay.
And the psychic damage You're looking at 11 and 10 if you make it. Otherwise, 43 psychic if you fail it. Ugh.
Does he resist psychic?
I don't think he does. Maybe he does.
I do not. But
Hey.
I saved the second one, so
Heck yeah. So you take 22 and then 10 of the psychic and then half of all
Okay,
the
so-
slashing.
32 for the psychic first, and then I'll deal with the slashing in a second.
Yeah.
The slashing, does that take half of the crit, or what
Oh,
is
yeah.
that? Or-
Yep, it's half of
Okay.
all that. So it's 5, 1, 4, and 5. So what is that? 5, 6, 10, 15 total damage off of the crits.
15, so that's 32.
Oh, shit.
That's 47 damage. Okay.
And technically, the psychic damage is doubled too on the crit because it's dice damage.
Yeah, probably.
So I gotta roll that shit again. The one that you failed against, instead of being 22 psychic, it's an additional 25 psychic on top of that. So we'll let that get applied here real quick before we get the other one that you made the save on.
So that's 72 currently.
Okay, and then this one will be halved as well, so you took 10 and then plus an additional 12, so 22 psychic on the one that you made the
So 89 damage total.
save. Yikes!
Well, it serves me right for doing 90 to the dragon.
Whew. Yeah, but these things didn't even like the dragon. They might have cheered you on. Those things were fighting the dragon just as much.
Well, I mean, let's also keep in mind that I don't really care if I go down to 0.
Sure. Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't really do much
Exactly.
to me.
That's kind of the case with a lot of characters at this level. They're death saves. There's party members who can bring them back up. Some people just regenerate. Like, it's hard. Let's move to the one that is pinched between Zizix and Kai here. And it's going to break out a... let's see, last round it did that. The round before it did that. So, yeah, this round it's going to go with its Maddening Whisper. And just a matter of which one to use the lucky target. It's going to be Kai. Yikes. Charisma saving throw. You might be good at this. We'll see. DC 17. Oh no! And just like what's going on over here with Tuki, Kai has now been incapacitated by the void speech.
I feel like this voice speech thing we've heard before.
Yeah, it's becoming a common element in our games with the Kobold Press expansions. That's like a huge part of the Deep Magic and what have you books that we added this past year. Cool new additions. Don't forget as well, we have 2 new classes available for anybody who's creating new characters, one of which is the Witch. Haha, one of which is the Witch. Womp womp. Okay, so there's this one over here that's just constantly running around. What is its speed? Its speed is... I neglected to remember that. These things actually hover just a few feet off of the ground. And then this one's going to get over in your space. I think last time it tried to attack, so this time it's going to... it's going to blast at you as it approaches and then end its movement in your square. But effectively, it's going to BAM! Try and hit 3 of these on its way to you. Oh, thank you for building me no attack block for that.
It'd be disadvantage on each one as it moves up as well.
Sure, that's cool. It doesn't know. Well, that's not going to hit, so I'm not even going to bother. Second one, likewise. Third one, hey, how about that?
Hey!
777! I should go play craps. And then it will end right there. The one that's over here with Tuki is keeping on. We're going to try... It's con save. That's a failure, so go ahead and roll your damage there, Dom. And as we discovered, it's not a concentration spell, so yeah, it's just gonna stand here and keep on taking it. Bump, bump. Oof! That's a big chunk of its hit points, though. I mean, eventually you're gonna win. It's just not gonna be the most pleasant way of doing it. Okay, so yes, they've all taken their turns. That's back over to Grant.
All right, great sword again.
Yes, indeed. 15 armor class. 24 damage. We'll take that. Got it.
One more time.
And another 23 off of that. Okay. Yeah, this thing is the first one that might be destroyed. Its hit points are at critical now. Only a few of those crystal buggers left.
And that's all I got.
All right. And that's over to Sapphire here, kind of pinched between two yourself.
I also just realized I never made that wisdom save at the end of my last turn. For the death
yeah.
attack.
No worries.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna do that one real quick.
Show. Yeah, no good.
Yeah, okay.
Still
Also,
deaf.
I had a quick question. I'm not quite sure if I can do this, which I haven't been, but my grappling appendage, since it counts as a unarmed strike, can I use those as bonus action attacks or no?
Absolutely.
Okay. Then I will be doing that from now on. But otherwise, that was a moot point from before. But I will go ahead and make 2 bloodshed maul attacks against this guy.
Okay. Of course, the second part of that wouldn't apply because the grapple has to also be a bonus action, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering, like, for just the actual attack, like, the actual just bludgeoning attack for it.
It's like an offhand attack, I would see it.
Yeah. So then that will be,
I almost took the hit
30
points off
damage
of your
to him.
character.
Hey, don't be trying to
Ow!
damage me with my own attack, man. I ain't roll no 1.
Ow! My big toe! Ow, ow, ow.
Alright, and then I will also go ahead and attack him one more time.
Uh-huh. That's a hit.
Does 18 hit?
It does. Oh my god, are you sure you did 21 points of damage to it?
I'm sure I did 21 with just that attack, yeah.
Well, it had 22 hit points left, so hopefully your bonus action attack is better here.
Okay, well, there it is.
Ooh, armor class 15.
Well,
Just
inspiration, because screw it.
No, you hit.
Oh, wait,
You just hit.
You said armor. I thought it was a 17, my bad.
Nah, 15.
Okay, well,
it's
never
DC.
mind.
It's DC to resist is 17.
Ah, okay, I get you.
And this will be the first one of these here real quick as an interrupt. It explodes in a plume of, how do you pronounce that? Inui?
What is
Each
it?
creature within 20 feet is a dex save. And psychic damage is the type that's being inflicted, so that'll be 5, 10, 15. Damn, that'll get out there to Zizix. Zizix, Kai, Yinvir, and the
I think
Swarm.
we're the only ones in it. Oh, well, yeah, the swarms too.
Correct.
So then that's a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yeah. Yeah, all 3 of you there, please. Doe!
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really try here with my D8 just because it's gonna reset. So
Sure.
yeah, that didn't work.
Damn. Oh, Sam got it. Hi, darling. I gotcha. You're welcome. Well, the exhaustion level is especially suck for Zizix because you're already down 1 level of exhaustion. Level 2 is where it starts getting stupid. Level 1 is kind of manageable. We're going to use the battery here now instead of the slumped over dude. So Zizix is now level 2 of exhaustion based on that roll. Yinvir is level 1 of exhaustion.
Is that 21 psychic, or have you just not rolled yet?
Oh, my bad. I have not rolled yet. Yeah, 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, so here is the exhaustion currently in play. If you're at level 1, disadvantage on your ability checks. Level 2, your speed is halved. That would really suck if it was Theron. Okay, and then the psychic damage. It is 21. Here's where it's confusing. Grimlets damaged by this trait don't reproduce. They're immune to psychic damage. They can't be damaged by this trait. So, I don't know. It's again one of those weird things that they bring in from these new books that don't seem to have properly been cross-checked. Still get 45 feet of movement. Love it. Alright, so 21 psychic to the 2 of you who failed the save, Zizix and Yinvir, and then Kai takes 10 psychic in results of that. And technically it's still your turn there, Sapphire.
I would agree, except for I have nothing else to do, so no, it is not.
Alright, so Dawn, that is back up to you, brother.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I saw what happened there, so I'm not going to Eldritch Blast that one that's between the other 2 of them. Because I don't want that same thing to happen to everybody again. I'm maybe short, but I'm not evil. I'm going to kick it back here and let's see what it plays out over there, because I have no way to pull that thing away from them.
Dude's name is Evil Dawn, and he's like, I'm not evil.
Actually, it's grumpy old fat guy now. You know, so it's kind of. So screw all of you and get off my lawn.
Yeah, you people who rebrand yourselves just turn my stomach. I've always been tragically HP, and I defy anyone to prove otherwise. Tuki, that's
Weren't you callous prayer for a long period?
Son of a bitch! Wait a minute.
Long.
Yeah, I was also serpent-taxed for a while there as well. Tuki is just playing this waiting game here with this thing.
I am the master of this game. You will not beat me in a staring contest.
That's right. And Westy on the other side of that.
Yep. So I don't know what just happened. I also don't think I'm gonna kill these things right off the bat, but who knows? I don't know what just happened. We're going to go ahead, Misty Step down here. And then I magically have 2 things in a row.
Oh.
So we're going to Lightning Bolt from my staff. Which is going to be 7
Ooh.
charges.
They're both in the way.
Uh-huh. Got a nice little line there for both of them.
No
so that'll be a dex save of 25.
Even on a nat 20, they can't make it.
Well, this is going to be rough then. And let me re-roll that one.
Hey, your damage is my birthday. That's cool.
So 39 minus 1 is
42.
38, 42. Or, no.
Or is it 41?
41, yeah.
Okay. That's going to be
So 41 points of
Zot.
lightning damage.
And Zot shreds those 2 down handily.
And I'll regain my hit points, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, so back up to Katie right here.
We're just gonna do the same thing that we did last time and go get this form that's in a staring contest with Tuki, I guess.
half, it will take 6, and inching ever closer to this one's demise.
And then disengage and back my ass back up.
All right. And it's back over to Kai on the other side there. She is also incapacitated with this thing and basically just stuck. So the swarms will take their turns. We'll go east to west this time. So the one that is currently locking her into this can't really do much about that. So it's just going to step still in flanking position, just kind of move around a little bit. The one here next to Yenvir is gonna bring out a magical, let's see, that didn't work. It did that already for several rounds in a row, so... Is this concentration? Nope, instantaneous. Alright. It's gonna go with the Void Strike on you here. And effectively a straight roll because you are in dim light, so it has advantage, but it's arranged in melee, so disadvantage. Straight die roll here. Oh, damn! 27 to hit.
Yeah, I don't like you. Yeah, that hits.
Ow! 24 necrotic damage, and you're frightened. Ow!
Right.
Yikes. Those icons are starting to stack up on your token there.
Yeah, they still cannot bring me down.
Oh, definitely. And up next, it's the two who are over here. Depending on the results of this con save, we will see. Hey, full damage again there, Dom. Oh! Yeah, it's going to be finished off here very shortly. Hit point bar is flashing. This one right here is just constantly getting outwitted, and it has no choice really but to play the game. It just starts floating back over to you. And looks like your time has finally come for the Maddening Whispers.
Okay. And charisma save, I'd have advantage because it's a spell.
Yeah.
19.
Oh, definitely. 17 DC, so no incapacitation for you. It's going to enter your space again, as effective as it's been.
Yep.
And I think that's it for them. So we got another round or two here before we close out our night. Back over to Grant.
All right, you said my movement's halved, correct?
Correct.
So I'm gonna move 5 feet. I'm gonna grab Kai.
Okay.
I'm going to throw her north towards the, I think, 30 feet.
So she lands softly on the mucousy remains of the.
Yep.
Ew.
Throwing her out of the way so when that thing explodes, she doesn't take any damage.
Why not throw that thing and see if it'll explode when it hits something?
He's not that smart, is he?
Yeah, I'm kind of
That
thinking.
first one seems legit.
She's likely to take some damage from being tossed as well, but let's see.
Can I throw? I don't think I could throw a swarm. Like it's a bunch of bugs.
Exactly. Yeah, it would be challenging. Anything is possible. But
So, yeah,
go ahead
I'm
and
not
roll
thinking I'm
your.
gonna throw her.
Go ahead,
She's
roll
incapacitated
athletics.
Anyway.
Yeah, let's see your athletics check here. See how effective.
Oh, I don't think I need to make it. It's a bonus action. I can choose one if there's, and she's gonna be willing.
If she's incapacitated, she is incapable of making that decision based on previous research.
You're welcome, Genie.
And you are Advantage for raging, disadvantage for exhaustion, so it's a 14. Well, you definitely toss her out of your melee range there, and she is over here now.
I can throw it 30 feet.
Well, post the ability here. Mighty Impel. Unwilling creature. No, she's neither willing nor unwilling.
Well, I thought we ruled that since they're incapacitated, they don't have a choice in staying, so they're willing.
It's neither.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, because there were others. I forget what exactly the effect was, but yeah, we did our diligence, and I do remember that being the case. But okay, yeah, she's over there.
All right, and then I'm gonna move my last 20 feet, and then I'm going to throw my greatsword.
All right. That's a hit, and that's 23 damage, and it is still intact. There's like 2 or 3 of these little tiny things left there.
I am going to use my 1d10 fire damage on it.
Well, it has 1 hit point left, so that will conclude that. And best intentions and all, we do have
What's
Yenvir
the save?
and Zizix both within 20 feet of this thing when it blows up. So the save against the explosion is a dexterity saving throw, DC 17. And that is no, and
Nah, fuck
thank
that.
God.
Inspiration. Nah, fuck
You
that.
gonna burn the
Inspiration.
inspo? All right.
No, you would have advantage on it because you see it as a barbarian with dex saves.
Ah.
Oh, right.
Danger
That's
sense.
a good point. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
Danger Sense gives you advantage on dex saves automatically.
So 10 psychic to both of you, and another one is destroyed. And then anything else there with your turn, Grant?
Nope, that, well, I can throw the sword one more time. 60 feet, so...
Yeah, you can kind of see this one down here.
Yeah, let me see if I can chuck it at that.
Yeah, 40 feet out.
Does the sword have returning property? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, no, it's the ability that I have.
Let's see. 30 plus 2. Alright, bam, bam, bam. Got it. Stab all the way across the field there. Yeah, it's from
And
that
that's all I
Glory
got.
of the Giants book that Grant added to our library. Okay, standing right next to where that great sword, just thread the needle in front of you. Go right ahead.
Right, we'll gain the, Also, question, would I still have the deafen since he was the one who put it on me?
Actually, it was this one that put it on you.
Oh, okay, then. Never mind. Also, I keep forgetting to make it at the end of my turn, so I'm gonna make it real quick. Yeah, that
Sure.
failed. But, that will be 2 bloodshed mole attacks against him.
Oh, yeah.
And the second one...
Oh!
Well, I was gonna say that I forgot to take off the Divine Fury, but I don't think that matters. But,
Definitely
I will
31.
go ahead and just use it, drop an inspiration to re-roll it.
Okay. There you go.
So that's gonna be,
Got it.
Yep, all there, and then, I'll bonus action, use my appendage for it.
That's
17 hit it.
Another good one for another 12. All right.
And then You know what? Just to be different, I'm gonna move to the other side of it because I can. But that will be the end of my turn.
All right, back up to Don.
I break out a couple pieces of bread and some peanut butter and some jelly, and I make myself a sandwich. End of turn.
Make a sandwich out of it.
Are you gonna do anything?
Hey, I'm kicking it back over here. I almost got killed in one round, and it's like, and everything else is dead. So I'm just waiting for everybody else to get back here.
You can clearly hear everybody still fighting, but somehow everything is dead.
Oh, I'm just waiting here.
He's just pretending that he was also deafened. I didn't hear anything. I thought it was over. So yeah, Tukey still playing the game here, and just to the south there, it's over to Asilatim.
Yep. Just gonna move myself so that I can see what the bar is. Okay, so it's half. Alright, we will bonus action Misty Step over here.
Is that an infinite casting? Did you plug that into something?
Yes, so that's...
Oh, yes.
Yep. High level wizard thing.
Hell yeah.
So, it gives me a bonus action to actually do something other than...
Sure.
Maybe I'll take a potion.
Oh, definitely. As it
So
should
we'll go
be.
ahead... Yeah, we'll go ahead and trip this dude in front of me, or near me.
Alright, gonna hit him this time, definitely. Where's
Yep,
the damage?
and-
Goodness gracious.
Not that much damage this time again. Some really low rolls in there, so...
Okay. Slowly but surely.
Yep. But that'll be my turn.
Alright, back up here to Katie, who may finally finish this frickin' thing off. Well, maybe not. She's doing half damage.
True. But, we're just gonna do the same goddamn thing we've been doing the past, hour.
Right. It's a slog. Yeah. Oh, near miss with the first one. AC is 15. All that to deal 3 points of damage.
And your point, Daniel. What's the
Back up
point?
again.
Yeah, disengage and back up again. You're goddamn right.
Are you a monk or a rogue?
Yes.
Do you not have sneak attack?
It's just not talking. Is it not
You said
toggle?
yes. You said yes to a multiple choice question. So I don't know
Yeah.
if it's truly yes to both.
Because I'm multi-class in rogue and monk.
That's what I thought.
So yes,
you-
I am rogue and monk.
Yeah, so that's a finesse weapon.
You did
so
not
would
say
have
check all
sneak
that
attack.
apply. You said
Yeah.
4.
There it is right there. Yeah, the sneak attack box is not labeled. Go ahead and hit that attack again. Doesn't matter if you hit or not. Just don't roll a natural 20. It would suck to waste it. Roll a natural 1 now. Now's a good time to get it out of the way when you already know you've hit. There it is. So we're looking at
Okay.
that sneak
Yep.
attack
Same,
damage.
Same damage even.
Yeah. It
And
wasn't going, so I hit it again, and then it went again, and it was a whole,
Yeah.
it was a whole ordeal on my end.
that will finally end its existence, ending the incapacitation on Tukey, but alas, that's also going to explode, prompting the dex save from the two of you there. Some psychic damage and potential exhaustion on that as well. Dope! Or no, she should have advantage, right?
I'm assuming I auto fail.
Well, I'm thinking the incapacitation would drop just before this would happen, so your save should be normal.
I don't remember what level monks get the evasion, so.
Gotcha. Well,
Or
Dom,
that wouldn't impact it anyways, so.
Dom, got it. Well, if that's a failure on Janishara's behalf, then we are looking at a level of exhaustion and 19 psychic. Tuki will take 9 psychic, and this one is no more. And you still have the rest of your turn after it blows up.
I have resistance to psychic damage.
Oh, nice! So even though you failed to save, you only take 9. Are you staying put there, or any movement from you?
I'm gonna move
All right.
back just because.
No further need to disengage. And then over to Kai, who is now no longer incapacitated because that one also blew up. So your turn.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you are covered in stuff you would rather not think about.
Yeah.
Eyeball juice.
Yeah, and I guess from your perspective, you can just barely see the edge of this one here, and you can kind of hear Yinvir down there fighting for his life.
Hey man, I got it over here. They won't, you know, they haven't gotten me down yet.
Just hear a bunch of Arnold screams around the corner. Ow! Ow! Screw you! Ow! Fuck you! And your mother! Ow!
I've already taken one down by myself. I got the other one, man.
Yeah, unless somehow it explodes.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
Explodes
I'm over here eating a sandwich.
200 points of damage and insta kills.
Well, it can't even do that. So.
Sure, it can. There.
Well, I mean,
boom.
I don't think it has that much damage on an attack, man. But yeah.
Are you guys talking about that blaster cannon that's got 10d8 explosive damage?
Oh man, that's even the weak cousin compared to this one here, the imaginary nuclear explosive response damage.
Oh yeah, I guess I see that now. Alright, I'm gonna do a smaller guiding bolt. This thing.
Are you targeting from where you're at? Oh, okay. It has a +5 to its armor class for half cover, but that doesn't matter anyway because you still hit it. And it will take all, so there we go. Advantage on the next attack to hit it. Anything else there with your turn?
Nope, unfortunately there's no, like, clean spell.
Alright. Down to the final 2. See if we can clear these things out before the session closes. Well, we'll just keep playing this nonsense over down here. This time it's going to go back to the physical assault.
Alrighty.
Let's see. It is under half its hit points, so bam bam. 22.
First one, shield. So it'd be 23 AC.
And then miss.
And then miss.
All right. And the glowing one around the corner Likewise, gonna go on the offensive here. Likewise, under half its hit points. So natural 1 and natural 1. Well, that's a nice change after 2 natural 20s on Yunvir earlier. So
yeah, that hurt. I don't want that.
all right, there we go. Back up to Zizix.
All right, I'm going to slide down here. So I'm out of the range of 20 feet. And I'm going to hurl my great sword again.
All right. If you're gonna spew in this.
And that's a crit because it's
Oh
advantage because it's fighting.
damn! Oh damn!
Well,
Yes, it is.
It's range, so it wouldn't be. It's not melee.
I thought the guiding bolt was
I don't
against
think
anything.
Oh, it was
bolt
guiding
is
bolt.
melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Sorry,
a
I forgot about
crit.
that.
So what is that? 29, 33, 43, 50 points of frickin' damage on one hit, and just like that, it is almost done.
All right, I will hurl the sword again.
Alrighty. That will hit, and yep, it is done for. Looks like, yep, you're out of range. Only one in range is Yinvir standing right next to it.
I was like, I don't know where it's at, so I don't know if I'm there.
And there's the preemptive dexterity saving throw.
Cool. So I think you will be knocked unconscious, but you don't take a exhaustion level.
Well, I would be knocked unconscious
If normal rules
for
apply.
the fact that I am a Zealoth Barbarian.
So it just
I
resets
don't
you.
get knocked unconscious.
I think that's the wrong one. There it is.
Yeah, that was the wrong one. But yeah.
Right. So you still need to make death saves. But
Mhm.
of course, your regeneration will nullify that.
Yeah.
All right. So, Zizix, anything else there?
We'll move the last because I can move a little bit right there.
Cool. And we are getting ever closer to the last one here. Yinvir's turn. You can kind of hear some sounds of stuff going on around the corner here. As you,
I would presume I know it's there because I watched it run up that alleyway.
Sure, but that was several rounds ago. You don't know that it's been.
Well, that
back
would be
and
my
forth.
assumption that it's still up there. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you definitely hear it.
I don't even think I can get up there in one turn while still being able to attack. So,
you
I mean,
think
unless it's my bonus action. But
You think you can? You're pretty sure you hear it right around the corner.
well,
You should be able to. Or no, you're deafened. You can't hear. Make your save.
yeah.
Make your save.
exactly.
You did make your
Well-
save at the end of last turn.
Well, do I have to make
I
it
think you did.
if he's dead?
I think. Well, let's check. But still, where's the damn?
I will make the save, but okay, then I don't think
Fantastic.
it matters because I just made the save. Yeah.
Exactly.
So 20. Okay. Well, Mofo is like right here. Okay. So.
Yeah, it looks
Alright.
like it just lasts for the 1 minute. It's not that the thing has to continually keep doing it, so it doesn't matter that it's alive. It's like the residual kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I get you. Well, bloodshed maul attack on him.
Yes.
Oh, and divine fury was not marked on that, but that's for divine fury as well.
Okay, so 35. Ow. All right. One more. That
And
should do it.
then second attack.
Yes, indeed.
After that, yeah.
That will close that, and that,
Dex saves.
and deck saves.
Hey, why'd you say something?
Because you were the
I don't wanna make
idiot
another
who
one.
ran in front of him.
Oh, I remembered.
I'm gonna expend the inspiration so that I save it.
You don't
Alright.
need to spend inspiration. You have advantage because of.
Oh, Jesus fuck! I always forget that. Yeah.
So 11 points of damage.
Yep.
Well,
Well, don't you have 1 point of exhaustion already? You don't have. advantage if you have 1 point of exhaustion.
That's ability.
No.
So it's
Yeah,
ability
that's abilities,
checks.
not saving throws. Yeah.
Saving throws is level 3, I think.
Correct.
So that drops me down back to 0, but
Right.
battle is over, so I would start gaining it anyhow. So
Exactly. Frightened effect is also gone. I forget exactly what that was against, but moot point now. But yes, indeed, combat is concluded. Rages drop. The deafened effect is also gone. I'll start removing some of these things off of your tokens that you don't get to yourselves.
yeah, I kind of don't want like 40 things affecting me right now.
There we go. Zizix is exhausted, but no longer raging. Based on the text of the end of last session, too, if I recall correctly, that was his last rage.
Yeah, that we haven't had a long rest in a hot minute.
4 sessions.
Yeah,
Three of our
I kinda
characters
need
are
one.
exhausted. Yikes! So yeah, feel free
Yeah, I
to
kinda need one of them.
feel free to spread out. Might be time to start spending Beskars for a long rest.
If I have I don't know if I have enough to get one.
I think it's 15,000.
Yeah, I only have the 10,000.
One more advantage of the tier 4, you get half off all Beskars.
I only have the 10 from when you did the rules. I'm still stuck on the D100.
Gotcha.
Well, it appears that's all the creatures, at least.
That is correct.
Oh, I found a green gem that we're probably going to need later.
Yeah, I was wondering if somebody picked that up. I saw it over there.
Yeah, we had they instructed us to find the gem, so that's presumably one of them. Is this... What's up with this statue? Because it was getting attack, it was doing its own magic. What's
Yeah.
with detect magic? What's going on with it?
It's beaming a restoration magic right now as you approach it.
I'm going to kick back and lean against the statue.
Well, that's
Yeah,
fitting.
finish my sandwich.
All right, enjoy your free long rest.
So it's you said restoration magic?
Correct.
Okay. It appears to be healing magic of some kind emanating from this. I don't. How much magic does it look like it has? Like a lot or limited?
It seems to be, if you had to guess, directly affected by the deity behind it right now. So if you had to guess, it's infinite.
Okay. I'll go
But
ahead
this doesn't give me the time to cast the spell. My find familiar, right? It's just like all instant and boom. There's long rest.
Correct. Yeah, it's an instant rejuvenation long rest. If any long rest will remove 1 level of exhaustion from your characters. So for 2 of you, upon touching the statue, those exhaustions will go away. In Zizix's case, at least it will go down to the more acceptable level 1.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and touch the statue as well. And
Yeah,
So,
might as
yeah,
well
this
touch
is all
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely gonna touch that statue.
Yeah.
And everybody's touching it. I'm gonna be like, okay, I guess so.
Oh yeah, free long rest. No 8 hours required. All of your abilities will reset.
are we good
Yeah,
to
I
click the
don't-
long rest button?
Yep, go ahead, click it.
Yeah, I don't think
And-
Yenvir would realize it's a long rest. I think he would just see monkey do.
Yeah, it'll fully rejuvenate you. You're fine.
Each of you have a sensation of gratitude from the statue as you commune with it and gain the benefits of the long rest. After the last of you has done so, the magical effect fades from the statue.
Alright, I'll instantly go from 0 hit points to 198.
Very nice. And no need for any initiative tracking here, so I'm going to send this to the Tuesday start screen here, which is what we will need for tomorrow night. As our group continues the Coalescence Part 2. Going to close it out a few minutes early here, as thanks to the new work schedule, I've got a nice 4-hour shift ahead of me after the session today. And that's after having worked earlier today, too. So, yeah, it's
Just a weird schedule.
One quick question to the group: do we want to allow me the hour so I can cast this my Find Familiar spell, or are we going to rush out really quickly again like we did last time?
No, sorry.
I like Grant's response the first time. It just dies every time anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've got better ideas with this thing coming up. So
Come on, man, just turn them invisible and run them the fuck away. Come on now.
He does turn it invisible, and it still always does.
Well, it just gets caught in the AoE is the problem.
Yeah.
Like there's and here we have a combat that only had there were 2 AoEs from the 2 big things, and the imp may have been caught in it, may not have, who knows. But yes, in either
the
case,
psychic would have totally killed it, though.
all right,
AoE
if
psychic
we're not going to let me cast this fucking spell, then I want to change my warlock ability.
We can wait an hour. I mean, whatever.
we've
Well,
waited
no,
a
he can-
lot. We've done 2 full long rests while we've been in here.
I don't
Well,
think
he
we've
can
done.
also-
combat and
We haven't done any
searching.
long rests in here.
Or sorry, short rest.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, we've done 2 full short rests plus all the searching and everything else and conversations like with the map and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, plus we've had a dude run off on us. Who knows what he's doing?
Healing.
So, yeah, he's probably healing, but
You guys had me down to 4 hit points.
we
Well,
had a dude
great-
escape.
Great stuff tonight, friends. This was definitely a grind of a combat with some pretty tough foes here. The best abilities of that eyeball mirror creature never even came into play because you guys beat it down so quickly, and its initiative was just rather poor. So good job on that. The dragon did get to use its coolest stuff, but like we saw, even for a CR14 creature, not the greatest in the dragon hierarchy. So if anything, it was those swarms, I think, that were the nastiest of the monsters here.
Well, and
Yeah,
thank
next time
goodness
don't
they
tell
went
me
so
something
low.
has bludgeoning. Don't tell me something has bludgeoning. Freaking whatchamacallit?
Vulnerability.
Vulnerability. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's few and far between.
Don't mention that to the guy who's loading the bloodshed axe.
Hey, when you see it, you gotta get on it, right? Well,
Yeah,
oh, go ahead.
Sorry, those creatures really could have messed us up if they went before us. So we got
Oh,
fortunate
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
That's a massive fortunate roll there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, them going all the way at the bottom of the initiative like
Mhm.
that. And again, as stated, tomorrow we have 6 p.m. again, assuming my exhaustion level can remain comparable with where it's at now. And we will be back with Coalescence Part 2, and then a couple days off, and then Friday night at 6 p.m. we have Dragonlance, our second session. So a lot of exciting stuff going on here at Roleplaying Unlimited. Thank you for the viewer count tonight. Thank you for the session here, friends, and we will catch you next time around. Are you with us?
Great game. Thanks much.
Thank you,
Good night.
friends. Thank you.
Y'all,
Yeah, it
thanks,
was fun
Daniel.
tonight.
Have a good night, guys.
Night.
Yep. Bye bye.
Night, everybody.
For y'all. All right.
Leather jacket, boot shades, and an I saw you in a picture in a magazine. Sun and sup blazing, I don't